to day 16 of the Christmas countdown. I can't believe kind of how fast this has gone, but also how many Christmas films it feels like. And yeah, so today I'm going to be reviewing 4 Christmases. And maybe I should have done this one on the 4th, but I didn't. So yeah, this is 4 Christmases with Reese Witherspoon and Vince Vaughn. And I saw half of this movie before and didn't really enjoy it, but I decided to give it another go and watch the whole thing for the Christmas countdown. And it's definitely a different type of Christmas film. It's more of a Christmas film geared towards like teens and adults and stuff. It's kind of a romantic comedy style Christmas film, but it's just kind of it falls a little bit flat, I feel, but it's still quite enjoyable actually. I feel like I would feel like I'd say, oh yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that film, but then when watching it, I actually do have quite a few laugh out loud moments. There is a lot of funny bits with it, and it's definitely just funny, so maybe to have on in the background, I think it would be funny because you could still pick up on the jokes and not really need to follow along with the storyline. So I think this is a great, because oftentimes, things on the background at Christmas when you run around doing bits and pieces and you catch a little bit of it here and there. I think this is actually a really good one. Basically, Reese Witherspoon and Vince Vaughn's characters, they are together and they always take a trip over Christmas so they don't have to visit their families. They both have divorced parents, so they both got to go to, basically they'd have to go to 4 different, the dad and mum of each, and 4 different houses. And then this year they are off to Fiji, but they tell their parents that they're doing something like charity work and things. But they're off to Fiji and the flights will get cancelled because of the thick fog. And there's a news reporter there, and she, is asking people, how this has affected them and stuff, and their holiday and stuff. And she comes up to them and says, so, blah, blah, blah. And then they're obviously on TV, and the families know that they are not going out of the state for Christmas, and that they're going to be there. So then they obviously, end up having to go to all these 4 houses and have 4 Christmases. And it is a lot of fun. Some bits are a little bit silly, but it is fun. I feel like the whole way throughout the film, though, it's hinting at where it's going. And I was like, meh. But it's okay. I guess it's this predictable comedy about a couple and Christmas. And it is quite Christmassy, and it's quite funny. And the families are very, very different, each one they have to visit. I think that's funny because you can kind of relate to it sometimes, because obviously with Christmas sometimes you get a lot of family around, you see people who you wouldn't usually see and stuff, and funny things can happen. I don't know, I did enjoy it and I did have some laughs with it, but I think it's one that if I put on in the background I could catch bits of it and quite enjoy it, but to sit down and just watch it full through wasn't necessarily something that is maybe in my taste. It wasn't excellent, but it was just an okay Christmas movie, for a few laughs here and there. So yeah, I did enjoy it. I did have a good time. I'm glad that I watched the whole thing, because like I say, I had some laughs and I thought it was quite funny and cute. Yeah, so overall I enjoyed it mostly, but it just wasn't anything spectacular or anything, really, really, really great. So like I say, if you're looking for something to just pop on in the background while you're doing your cooking and you're getting ready for Christmas and stuff, you'll find some giggles in this one. I'm pretty sure everyone will be able to have a laugh somewhere throughout this movie. So yeah, that is 4 Christmases. Let me know in the comments below if you have seen 4 Christmases, because I haven't really heard that many people talking about it. But I like that it's kind of a bit different than other films as well. It's kind of just a little bit different than maybe the usual Christmas films, so it's quite enjoyable. Let me know in the comments below if you have seen it, and that is my thoughts on 4 Christmases. And yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic December now that it's really, really close. Christmas is next week, guys, so whew. I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up if you enjoyed these videos, and I'll see you then. Goodbye!